Hi everyone, this is Tara Johnson from Sales Management Solutions. Welcome to our first ever State of the Union. We decided to make this State of the Union so you can see the work we've been doing while social distancing orders are in place. These dashboards should give you an insight in how we're currently operating. The graph on the top left shows all of our open opportunities by manufacturer. Our sales reps are constantly updating their apps so the information is as up to date as possible. The graph on the top in the middle is our all activity last week by user. So this encompasses all emails, phone calls, virtual meetings, and virtual trainings. It's important to note that some of our virtual trainings have multiple people from either a particular wholesaler or a contracting company. The next graph I want to look at is the one right below. It's activities over the last 2 quarters. This shows our current trend. The importance of tracking our trends is just to allow us to be in the know of how business is going throughout all of our wholesalers in this current climate. The next graph is going to be on the bottom left here, our cases created month over month. So this graph shows we get basically between 400 and 700 cases each month. All cases are basically any email that comes to info@smsteam.co. So it's all quotes, orders, general customer inquiries from wholesalers and contractors. It also includes our surveys that we'll be getting into in a later slide. The significance of tracking the cases is just so we can keep track of, current business climates and be as informative as possible and let you know from our stance where we are. The next one we're going to look at, the last slide, is our order targets created month over month. So an order target is how we track orders and quotes. This enables us to follow up on any quotes and potentially update the status to an order. Please keep in mind that this data is based only on the emails that we're included on, so it does not include all possible quotes and orders from our manufacturers. It's also important to note that this graph shows the dollar amounts, not the actual record of order targets created. This next slide is account activity throughout the US. And then we're going to move on to a closer glimpse of the Northeast. All of these records are color-coded by our sales reps. You can see there's a lot of overall activity just in the New York Metro and New England into Pennsylvania, upstate New York area. So we're constantly in communication with our wholesalers to get their business trends as well as promoting your brands. This slide here is the surveys that we've been doing on the COVID-19 report. This goes over current operations, basically, for our wholesalers. So you can see, the territories surveyed. New York is obviously the highest in that, but we have touched every single territory that we represent. The second one, our contractors being allowed in branches, seems to be pretty much even, but we are seeing a lot of more scheduled only or deliveries only. Curbside pickup is also a really valuable tool right now. The next one, allowing visits from sales reps. Most are not at this point, but we are in constant communication with them and we'll be out on the road as soon as we can. The next one is the sales trending this month. Clearly, a lot of them are down, but that's just the current climate at the moment, and I'm sure we'll see an increase once businesses open and construction that is shut down in certain states does open again, which looks to be soon. Again, the next one is current construction sites open in the state. Like half of them are currently closed at the moment. The state of staffing, we're seeing pretty much either only essential staff or fully staffed, but rotating times so that they can adhere to social distancing as well. Here are the links for our surveys that we created. The first one is the one that the report you just saw is based on. So that is basically what we use as sales reps for our wholesalers so that we can get that information. The second one, the Anonymous State of Business Survey, is one that we created for you and for our wholesalers, just to give us information without saying who you are, so that we can keep that, as anonymous as possible. And that is our State of the Union. We hope you enjoyed it, and we will be doing this weekly. So please stay tuned. We are happy to provide you with all the information we have.